Here in Adobe Illustrator, I'm going to go ahead and create a new document. And I'll do the letter preset, orientation landscape, create. Alright, now let's go ahead and select the type tool and start typing. Alright, that is way too small. I want that massive. Now, that literally is the secret to make this look right, is by starting out with massive font size when you apply this effect. So, let's go 300. It's huge. It'll be going off the page. That's fine. We'll scale it down in a minute, and I will show you how to do that and make it look good. Now, instead of Myriad Pro, or Myriad Pro, however you say it, let's go with Roboto. Regular, let's do black. Boom. Alright, so the font you use, it's not essential. You can use any font you want to, but okay. Now, let's apply the effect. So I'll go to Effect, Distort and Transform, and Roughen. So I need to click Preview in order for my changes to be visible. Alright, so awkward start, not exactly what I'm going for. So we need to play around with these settings. I'm going to drag this all the way down to 1. Right there. Aha, now it's starting to look a little more like the look I'm going for. So you can play around with these, and the effects are going to vary based on your font size, of course. So detail, if I crack it way up, that just looks kind of awkward and fuzzy, but let's go down to about 5 or 6. Let's try a little more. 8. 10's maybe a little much. Let's do 9, and again, this is personal preference. Ooh, there we go. All right, I'm going to click OK. Now, as you can see, this font looks pretty dang close to an authentic hand-lettered font. Now, I know it doesn't look perfectly like this font was crafted from scratch. I understand that. So I've created, and I have fonts for sale that I've done myself from scratch on paper, hand-lettered straight up. Now, in a pinch though, this works. This gets the job done. The other advantage is you can apply this effect to more than one font at one time. So I could select several layers of type and apply this effect across the board. And if I'm doing like a t-shirt or poster with more than one font with several blocks of type, I can apply this effect across the board. Now, I will select this, and here's the issue when we want to scale this down to a reasonable size. Check it out. It doesn't scale right, depending on your Illustrator settings. So, Command Z. Let's undo that. All right, back to 300. Now, in order to make this scale and retain the styles exactly as they appear now, I need to go to Illustrator, Preferences, select General, or you can type Command K, and now I will select Scale, Strokes, and Effects. So this is an effect that we have applied. If you'll recall, we went to the Effect menu. Now, I will go ahead and scale this down, and look at that. My effects scale with this. So now no matter how small or large I make my type here, the effect scales properly. Boom. So there you have it. The hand illustrated effect done. Now I know that doesn't look 100% authentic, like it was handcrafted from scratch. I've made those fonts. I have those fonts for sale where I've hand-lettered them on paper. I get it. But in a pinch, this works. So I hope that tip was awesome for you. For more tips like this, for Photoshop tips, Illustrator tips, go ahead and subscribe to my newsletter. There's a link beneath this video, and I'll be sending more awesome videos like this your way.